Come and jump in the ride, hop on the bus. We gon' slide, be outside when we pick you up. Take you to a place where you can open up your mind. Say what you gotta say, and nobody blinks an eye. You on the long bus, with short dogs, long bus, with short dogs, long bus, with short dogs. You on the long bus, with short dogs, long bus, with short dogs, long bus, with short dogs. At the bus stop and whatnot with some blunts in my lunchbox. Enough stock to last the whole show. Got a whole packed road. The place about to go, better keep your glass cold. I jump in, meet my other friends. Big respect, gotta show love to them. You wouldn't believe who the bumping in. Why you looking like that? You coming in? Anyway, this is Matt, that's Steve. What a rich dandy. There's Jason, there's Robin, that's the other Steve. This the whole damn team, the whole stampede. Welcome to the show. Go ahead and speak. Make yourself at home. Here, take a seat. Let your mind free. Hit a little tree. Take a little drink. Whatever you need. Whatever you need. Jump in the ride.
How we doing, fellas?
Yo,
You missed that. Why'd you cut it short? Be outside when we pick you up.
Don't stop, puff that pussy. Let me see you do the brown.
Jesus.
What the fuck was that?
That was some Rich
Hey,
went
man.
back to the 80s New York.
Hey, real talk. We're gonna start this off like this. Thank you for all your all the men and women that contribute their services to have this Memorial Day weekend. Thank you for the sacrifice. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have this weekend. Thank you very much. God bless your families. Appreciate it.
But we're going to get the business out of the way.
Welcome to show 66. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you, Habits Glass and Goodies. Three locations here in Omaha. And thank you to the Thirst Trap for
Thank you, girls.
getting us hydrated. And
Can't wait to see those guys.
I bet you can't.
we'll be down there.
I still feel great.
That'll be a good time.
No, I
Yeah,
do. I did the immune. It was very good.
yeah.
What did you do?
I did the immune also. Yeah.
I would have done the hangover for sure.
2 weeks.
So
About 2 weeks.
can you do the hydration prior to getting fucked up?
Yeah.
All right.
It's
all
like
right.
pre-gaming,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
we're
pre-gaming
not-
the pre-game.
Well,
we don't.
only reason I ask is because they're going to be around next week.
Yeah.
And obviously I want to, go meet him.
Look,
Unfortunately, I wasn't here.
we're not offering medical advice, but what they do offer is very, very healthy. Any questions you have, they will answer them thoroughly.
Yeah.
At the end, it's up to you if you want to do it. or
I would
not.
hydrate before, and
Yeah, I'll be
get you
honest.
ready.
I don't give a shit.
And they say it lasts about a week.
Yeah,
So
So the immune,
The
when I
hydration?
was talking to the girls, the immune lasted. You obviously got to do your part. It will last 2 weeks.
So can I sit there drinking a beer?
As they're doing the IV, no,
Yeah.
mother.
Sure you can.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Sure you can.
Well, no.
Man, don't fucking.
Well,
Why
tell
can't
him
you?
that.
You
Because-
can do whatever you want in your house, man. Or I mean, at the bar thing too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? That's what you're paying for,
We're
man.
just
You're
gonna
paying for that convenience.
We're gonna have a bunch of
Okay,
people there
I
next
see what you're
week.
saying.
Yeah, you're paying for that convenience. You can drink there. They don't give a shit.
But they're gonna advise you your pros and cons.
Look, they ain't-
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Everything comes with a
You're
pros and cons.
contradicting what you're, but
Right.
Yeah. It'll,
Right.
But her,
Okay.
yeah, her husband uses it to recover.
Right.
Mhm.
Yes, he does.
So-
and that's Kurt, right?
Kurt, yeah.
Yep.
Also,
Shout out to Kurt.
I was watching that show, and they do the semaglutide, the tirzepatide, the
weight
Bro,
loss.
So they offer weight loss, pain recovery. They offer immune.
they numb you up.
They offer
They
they
call it like a
offer
Myers cocktail.
hangover. They offer energy. There's so many options that you can take, and there's so much data that they have to back up what they offer.
Mhm.
It's well worth it.
Yeah.
Super worth
And
it.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
I'm definitely interested to go.
Yeah, check
I
them
did
out
the
before
immune.
you stand in the sun all day. That'll be perfect, really.
I did the immune, and
Well-
I'm not gonna lie, the immune
Well-
I felt. I still
Well, it's been a week.
I'm-
so-
no. I went
I'm
to
not
the
gonna
gym,
get
bro,
there. I'm
and
not
I
gonna.
fucking felt so strong at the gym.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna even front. And
You're
this was like 4 days later.
Hey, you were like Mighty Mouse and put up 20 pounds.
That's Matt's nickname for me. You
I
can't
know.
use that, man. You're burning your bridges, baby.
Burning my bridges up.
Yeah.
Joke
Mighty-
bridges,
I
joke
felt over.
bridges
Mighty
out.
Mouse ain't got shit to do with that.
You saying I can't use Mighty Mouse?
Nah. he's taking, man. I'm gonna put a jersey on the wall in one of these frames.
Mighty Mouse.
We should have something made.
Yeah, dog. Come on, man.
Maybe a seat
But
cover.
because there's a deeper
Deeper meaning
No,
to
there's
it?
not.
yes.
Shut up.
there's deeper meaning.
So
Fuck
June
you.
6th at the Beach House, Hunger for Music.
Oh
We're
yeah.
doing a benefit show. We're gonna get, if anybody wants to get involved in the raffle as far as
Sponsors,
donating anything
yeah.
for the raffle, let us know. And yeah, we're gonna. I know that Thirst Trap has donated a hydration, and Vandals has thrown another $100 tattoo in the
Oh, yeah.
in the pot.
Who's this again?
Vandals they're down on.
Have they been open for a while?
It's in like the Blackstone area there.
40 something in
Well,
like
so-
Davenport, Leavenworth area.
Leavenworth, I think.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
it's down in there. But so we'll be getting more information on that I think this week, and
Awesome.
but
All
we'll
right.
be pushing that. But so what I kind of have, other than what we've already talked about, we had kids in the mental health and depression and shit. The numbers, they were talking about it on the news this morning.
Yeah,
the
I watched
numbers
it
are
this morning.
going way up, and like I would encourage people to try to talk to their kids, and I mean just the rates of anxiety, depression, and suicide it's just skyrocketing.
So they said 1/3 of all teenage girls have contemplated suicide.
That's not good.
That's
Scary.
fucking crazy. That is scary.
It's the pressure society puts on them.
I mean,
Well, so they
That's
were
true.
talking about the effects of loneliness in what what it equates to physically, right? The effects of loneliness equates to smoking 15 cigarettes a day, or what would they say? I don't remember the drinks. Yeah, they were just talking about loneliness and
so
in the world of social media, you really have everybody at your fingertips.
We've lost a lot.
But
of
yeah,
contact.
but the fact is that you have them at your
Disposal.
fingertips, but nobody builds or has a real conversation with anybody anymore.
to piggyback off what you're saying, no matter who you are, what side of the fence you are, we all have issues. But in a time of crisis, I see what Steve's saying. You go through it, and it sucks because there's a lot, especially the younger generation, they can't see, like, look, the playground that you play in, don't nobody care.
Well, because they don't have a playground. They have
Hey,
fucking
they're
social
trying-
media.
They're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
So the playground that you play in,
Versus
you
mental
don't know
instead
where
of
it's
physical.
at and, until, I mean, and I'm gonna put this out there, until you thank God you're able to kind of figure it out. B, you get caught in some really serious shit. And the last one, we all are too familiar with, and we don't want to see happen. It's too late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it sucks.
Well, I mean, I know it's hard to talk to your kids sometimes, and a lot of us create that situation where they don't want to talk to us. So it's, I don't know, man. Trying to break down that wall of how can we talk to them after you've built this wall of, you have yelled at them and all these things. It's hard.
So
It is hard.
Go ahead.
You raise them, and then you raise them and you start on them, and then like at some point they got to switch over to being your friend. If you do a good job raising them, then you can switch over to being their friends. The shitty thing is that at 12 years old, some people just give up on the raising them and just wants to be their friend. When that's the time they
thinking that they're gonna get a better response.
that's the time they need the parent the most, when they need to set the guidelines and set the rules.
So piggyback off of that. So I got a phone call from my youngest daughter from my previous marriage, and she had got some discouraging news about her uncle, and we were supposed to hang out, and I was like, "What's going on, baby?" I FaceTime. She's like, "Oh, Dad, well, I'm thinking about doing this," and I was like, "Wow, what's up?" She's like, "Oh, well, I just found out such and such had something going on," and I was like, "Oh yeah." You know, did I already know? Yeah, I already knew. But her siblings kind of kept it from her. So she was like, "Hey, Dad, did you know?" I'm not gonna lie to her. So I was like, "Yeah, baby, I knew." And she's like, "Well, why am I the last person?" I says, "You know what? We handle things differently." I said, "There's nothing you can do right now." I says, "You know." I said, "The only thing you can do is just do your research. I mean, research. We have the tool to dispose at our fingertips. Do research and see what you contribute. You can't get mad at your siblings. You can't get mad at this person, that person. You found out because she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go take up-teen shots." Why?
Alcohol is just going to compound the problem.
It's just a band-aid.
Every time.
We all know because we have talked about this already.
Oh,
It's a Band-Aid.
you guys talk about alcohol not being the answer.
No, it's a
Well,
band-aid.
To me, that's the answer.
But no.
No.
Honestly, when you say that
Yeah.
reference, you know as an adult, it's just a band-aid. At the end of the day, and I was telling my daughter, say, "Hey, baby," I was like, "It's just a band-aid." Because guess what? You're gonna suppress it tonight. You're gonna have a great time. Tomorrow, you're gonna wake up, and
Just
guess
as
what?
Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with
It's still
reality.
there. It's still there. I said, so I said, what? I said, the best thing you do, I said, do your research. She's like, "What do you mean, Dad?" I was like, research miracles. She didn't understand what I was saying. I was like, research miracles and try to understand what the human body can do and people that have beat this particular situation that your family member is going through. See what you can do to try to influence them to do it. Hey, man. She did that. She was like, "Okay." That's all I can ask.
Deterred her from
Be a
drinking.
little more positive.
No, she
Just
still
be-
drank, but she
She sat online and all that while she was drinking.
she just didn't make it like it was about her, like her fault.
Yeah.
Because she was almost taking it like it was her fault. And I said, "Baby, it's not your fault. There's nothing you could do. He lived a certain lifestyle. We all have lived a certain lifestyle. The shit is going to catch up to us."
Yeah.
Yes.
No
Can
shit.
we reverse those situations? Yes. Is it going to be easier for some of us than others? Yes. Is it going to be hard work? Yes. But there's a lot of people that's not educated in how to do that. So as a 22-year-old, she was just now getting educated on what she can do as being a niece to educate her uncle. Hey, let's try this. It's never too late.
Here's
Rob,
my
you just fucking went through some shit, bro. You a testament to everybody that sits with us. You look amazing.
Absolutely.
Dedication.
Okay?
Yeah.
No, people don't understand. If people,
A lot of dedication.
they may hear me.
Hard work.
No, man, look at you, man. Look at your image. You look fantastic.
Yep.
Are days easier than others? Absolutely. But you still fucking get up and you grind. Matt, you get up with your kid. Matt, you went up with your kid and you got Steve. We all do something. Matt, Danny,
You're gonna have
you
to do
get
it
up
again.
and you do what you got to do. We all do something to better ourselves in the moment.
Well, here's
I have to do it tomorrow and send Diesel a picture.
Hey, big
I'm,
boy.
hey, and I'm gonna call
Hey,
him out.
big boy.
here's my question: is 5 years ago we all know the world kind of shut down, and
Mhm.
that kind of kids were already kind of getting into the video
Right,
games and
right.
not going outside a lot, and then that happened, and it turned to even more to
Truth
where
to
it
the
was
fire.
okay to be inside.
Right.
My question is a lot of it are these kids just not getting the sunlight and getting out. And
Some vitamin D.
Well, yeah, I mean that's natural. But the one thing we can at least defend our kids, they do want to go out.
Okay,
When it's
I don't
nice,
know,
they
man,
want to
right.
go out. They do.
Diesel's maybe starting to get there, but like Barrett, he don't give it nothing.
Really?
No.
My
do you
kid.
feel better
Oh,
on
if it's
a
nice,
sun- Do you feel better on a bright sunny day or a gloomy day?
Well, but they're inside so much at this point. Like,
I get that.
I don't even know what a gloomy or
How do you
bright
feel?
sunny
How
day
do
is.
you feel versus
Really?
bright versus gloomy?
Well, but I also grew up outside as a kid.
Yeah, I get that.
running
But
the
do you
street.
feel a little slightly energized from the sun?
Yeah,
I
always
do.
Feel, yeah.
I do.
Okay.
That's
You
my
feel
walks.
you feel the energy.
Yes.
But what
my
Matt's
walks,
saying
my walks
is,
in the morning, or how I'm out there and trying to get that little bit of exercise, that little bit of sun, and that quality time. And also they were talking about childhood obesity being like a big deal with this too. And
Yes, sir.
even it ain't got to be an early morning walk, but when
Right.
you get home at night or something, try to get
it was
your
so
kids out
amazing.
with
I
you.
saw Matt's last video. I don't know if it was the last one, but him and Diesel was getting at it, and they got to this one location, and you can see because Matt has his little goggles that record stuff. Matt's doing his little chest exercise, and here comes little
Are those
Diesel.
push-ups?
Yep.
Yeah.
He got, and then he got back up. He doesn't know. He just knows that, you know what? My dad's out here.
Yeah, you're spending time with a little man.
My dad is doing it for me. So there's a bigger picture that he just doesn't even fathom. We all understand.
Do you think your son knows that you're doing it for him?
I mean, I've told him, look, dude, I need to be here longer for you guys.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, so
But
you
do
got to
you tell
help
him that-
encourage me to get out.
And do you explain to him that the long-term success is his future?
Well, I've been telling him here recently, like, look, dude, if you can keep the motivation through your life and your sports and your school and everything like
Right.
that it will take you a long ways.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Just at 8 years old, I wish I had the kind of dedication to be
Bro,
like,
I did not know your son had just graduated, or, just passed second grade.
Who, Diesel?
yeah.
So, because
Awesome.
they showed up, they showed up at the house.
I saw the picture, bro. I love it.
I was thinking this kid is at least sixth grade, but then he said his age. I think we were out to breakfast and he said his age, and I had to bring it back.
He found a Guns N' Roses time machine. See, he got that mullet, and he's doing it.
I had to bring it back and realize that he has a second grade mentality.
Right.
Not a sixth grade. And
That made you think different. But the biggest thing is that we had talked about it. The greatest thing was not only that you had an inspiration of a child and your best friend, because guess what? They could have showed up and you could have said no. They can't force you to do nothing.
so
No, they cannot force you to do nothing.
correct.
But
we
you
would
got
have been
up.
annoying as fuck.
Huh?
Well,
No, but he got up and he was out there.
But I'm gonna tell you this. I knew he was I knew he was coming. My daughter,
Yeah, faith.
my daughter had kind of stepped it up that night,
Uh-huh.
and or not that night.
I already knew that.
Wednesday, I think, is when you hit her up, or Sunday,
Yeah.
and he was coming Wednesday, and I said, she looks at me, she goes, "What the fuck is Matt hitting me up for?" And I was like, "Oh," and because I was right with
So
it.
just
Should have
because
figured
she
she
said
was
that.
in your pocket.
So Tuesday night, I'm sitting at the bar.
Yeah, whatever.
Yep. It was about 7. It was like 7:58, and I looked, and then I was like, I could be
Reality kind of kicked in
Well,
a little bit. I mean, not
I could be a degenerate,
in your
But-
position that you was in at that moment.
but I could be a degenerate and sit here all night,
Whatever.
or my normal self.
Well,
But-
shit. Hold
but-
on a second. Huh?
But I knew that Matt was coming, and I knew that Diesel didn't have work anymore, or school anymore for the summer. And Matt and Diesel have been sending me these videos. So
And I've watched all of them.
yeah.
bro.
So
Beautiful.
when she said that was Matt the other day, bro,
So nothing happened. Nothing transpired.
no. I
You went about your day.
bro, I went home because I knew Matt and Diesel. were
Something
gonna-
was up.
I knew they were going to show up. So 5:00 in the morning, I'm up. I'm just ready. I'm just waiting for them. I fall asleep on the couch.
or the door open?
Oh,
Which one? Or did you get a hey big boy?
No.
Which one did you get
We
first?
drove the diesel.
What?
You're gonna hear it.
Yeah,
roll
I think I heard some doors shutting or something.
Okay.
So I woke up.
And you saw the little monster say,
bro,
hey big boy?
I-
That is the most awesome thing out of all of this fucking motivation, to know the fact that you got a youngster.
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna. I'll be honest. I had a feeling that he was coming, and I'll be goddamned if I was gonna let that kid down.
Disappoint that kid. That's beautiful,
So-
man. That's awesome.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
And guess what?
You
He
gotta
was
get
up.
up.
All I know is the last video these guys posted, you could see Matt in his glasses. He was doing his little push-ups, and he pans over to Diesel. He's doing them like, you know what? That's how you know us parents, our children needs us so much. The little things that we do, they follow.
Ones we don't even think about.
Yeah, the little stuff that you don't think about. I mean, granted, we're human. We want to listen to some good stuff. We want to turn up, but just be mindful that, like, you know what? Make sure you got all your stuff together. Make sure you're reaching out to the friends that need you. Make sure that your friends are reaching out to you. So that way, when you pass that on to your little one, it's not for nothing. Because it'd be sad that, you know what, everything's going great, you cutting corners. We've all been there.
I mean,
We've had heartbreaking phone calls and news broken to us. We've all been there because the individuals that did it chose wrong when they could have reached out to us the way we're trying to promote to our community.
well, with these walks with Diesel, so it would have been 2 wrestling seasons ago. So a year and a half, November of last year, 2 years ago, he weighed in at 143.
And he's how old?
That was first
No,
grade.
Yeah.
No.
That was first grade.
So how does he?
Could you imagine being 140 in fucking first grade? Some men never reach 140.
I'm trying to. Hey man, it's been a long time for me. What's the age bracket for first
I
grade?
mean,
I'm talking about the age bracket.
6 and 7.
Years old.
Yeah,
So he was 7 years old, first grade, and how much he
it was
weighed?
like 143. And right now, but a year and a half later,
They paying kids NIL scholarships. For
Oh,
that shit
yeah,
right now.
I know. This motherfucker.
Like you, like
a
seriously,
year
bro?
and a half later, he's 141 pounds
Okay.
and gotten that much bigger. You know what I mean? He's grown a year
He's
and a half,
maintained.
and yeah,
It's a healthy,
he's really lost 2 pounds, and he's looking
because the one thing about
he's taller,
when you get in shape, the one thing, like we all know, Matt's a big guy. You know what I'm saying? He's 6'4".
yeah,
like,
6'3" now.
So
but
6'3", 6'4".
I thought you were always 60.
At the time you started your journey, you was 365.
yeah.
So now you put him at 297. Guess what? The build aside, that's not going to change. The strength is going to change. The overall health is going to change. The motivate, all that's going to change. We may not see a difference in the scale, but it's all going to change. Because I know I battle with that. So to know that your kid,
What do
doesn't
you
really
what do
see
you,
a
what do you
change.
battle with? Because
So-
you're pretty in shape.
Hang
No,
on.
no, my
hang on a
thing-
second. But so we've got his weight down.
Okay.
Him and I have built a great relationship on these morning walks, and I mean, he wants to go with me to the car and
Oh,
everything.
I see it, dude.
But then there's Gage, who's my 15-year-old. I can't get that dude to talk to me. I can't. I'm
Well,
like, do you want to go
What's
to
up?
dinner or something? Be
I
like,
told you already know. I've had my conversation with him. I see so much. I saw him on the foot. Look. For our followers that don't understand, Gage is Matt's oldest son. He's a very talented football player. I see so much potential in him. We're not going to elaborate on what's going on, but I would love to.
No,
Gage,
yeah.
if you listen to this, Gage, you already know I would love to work with you, and help you excel to the next level, because your natural stature speaks for itself.
right.
but how do I get this fucking kid to come out of his room and like I've been, I was trying to get him to help me build this garden shit, and he came out for
Think
a
about
little
it,
bit
dude.
and then was like, I'm
You-
out.
okay,
I got to
you want to
study.
be honest? I love sports. He ain't trying to go.
But he ain't trying to go on
no,
walks
go
or
by
nothing.
yourself or go talk to the school and say, "Hey, do you have one of those push sleds dummies?
Listen,
I would like to purchase it and then be on there. If you got, I know where to get fucking shoulder pads. And I got a helmet in my fucking room.
there's an age when these kids hit that they are not going to be
Self-motivated.
they're not going to open up to you. They're
Nope.
they're going to they're more worried about their friends or their girlfriend or whatever. And it's about 15.
That's what I'm battling. And he's
Yeah.
14.
Yeah. So you're in a position.
And I'm going like 3-week periods without seeing him now.
Yeah, but
so
you know
do you know his
that
friends?
that's going to happen,
I
man.
don't know. Hey, Steve, Rob, do you know his friends?
Not really.
Okay,
no.
that's
I
fine.
mean, a couple
I'm not
of them
saying you
I've
have
met
to.
and stuff.
So my thing is,
Those South Omaha kids.
no. And he goes to Gross?
Yeah.
Okay. I've went to how many scrimmages and I've saw him dominate. Okay. And I saw that at the end of the practice or the scrimmage. He loves that.
He loves the game.
No.
He
He
loves
loves
the
the
Matt's there.
praise. He loves that dad's friends. Because there's been times where I've stopped him and Matt has been through my.
So I
my
just got to
football.
keep a Puerto Rican at the house and shit.
Matt's followed.
Just compliment the kid.
Steve, you and I played for the Riverside
Yeah,
Raiders.
yeah.
Matt has followed my semi-pro football career.
Yeah.
I know the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I know it very well. And I know, and I
you were no good, but you know,
say what?
I'm fucking with you.
You got me fucked up, dog. Shit.
I'm
No,
just fucking with you, Mike.
but hey, you are good inspiration. Don't ever give up what you do.
No, I'm just trying to figure out, how do I can't.
Continue doing what you're doing.
Listen,
you're doing good.
I think Steve's right.
Right now, I'm not
absolutely.
doing shit.
Moose, he lived with me, right? After the divorce and we had all that shit going on. He lived with me, but then he hit 15. And from like 15 to 19, that was a tough area for us both. We didn't get along great. As a matter of fact, we didn't get along. It's a tough age. They're not going to open up to you at that time. Your relationship is not going to be what you want it to be. It's tough. And the fucked up thing is, as parents, all we can do is just sit back and let it happen,
Yeah, but at the same time-
and wait for them to come to you, because they will.
I have to wonder how long that timepiece is, before they start swinging back the other way.
Yeah,
So it's different in all kids, obviously.
all you can do is support the kid, let them know that you're there, and they'll come back when they're ready. That shit was that was tough. Even with Faith, that was tough too.
Look, man. When it comes down to it, these kids, they like Matt. You're the best. You're the best. Lead by example, because you have a son that's at the age that we can take away what you do as a parent, your pros and cons, and we can take everything away. He's at an age that his stature, his presence itself can get him very far, depending on what he wants to do in life, obviously, because it's up to them.
He wants to be the bouncer at the strip club.
Fucking Steve. He has a lot of potential. And I saw the work you have put into him. I don't think it's you can't get him to or whatever have you, because I know I've gone to scrimmages and he just looked like he's like engaged, like, yeah, I got that stop, or yeah, I got that sack, or yeah, I got that breakup. Like, I see it.
He
like,
feels at home.
The hunger's there. He's at an age that you I only have one boy, and he tried it,
Are
but
you gonna get to the fucking point?
he has the hunger. You have to let him figure it out. As much as it hurts me to say that as a father, and as a father of fucking 5 boys. You gotta let them figure it out.
He's only got 4
boys. Okay,
Yeah.
you gotta let them
I
figure it
thought you
out.
fucking knew this guy.
Gage fucking speaks for like 8 of them.
He's had a couple.
Well,
He's fucking huge.
He's had a couple whiskeys.
Yeah.
Nah, but Gage is. We all know. Gage,
Yeah.
motherfucker, Gage is bigger than you, motherfucker.
I know.
Okay.
That fucking
No,
kid is a
I
monster.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
My worry is, he gets
No,
in,
No,
then he's going to go to college, and then
He will. He
then
will. But
he-
I promise you that kid will circle back around.
yes,
And it's not going to be.
Thank
This,
you.
it's
That's
not
what I
going
was
to be.
getting at.
It's not going to be when you want it to be.
Nope.
It's not going to be as soon as you'd like it to
Yeah,
be.
but he's gonna hit.
But
Dad,
he will. He will circle around.
and he's gonna hit you with some shit. And you
Well, say, I know your relationship with your old man isn't the best. But you got your relationships with your brothers, right? I'm sure there was a point in time where you just cut everybody off and you were doing your own thing, and you circle back around.
for the most part.
We all did.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with my son the other day. There was years where I didn't talk to my mom or I didn't talk to my old man.
I did.
Yeah.
Talk to your mom.
Wow.
I set myself up on that
You
one.
knew that was coming, right?
I set myself up on that one.
Yeah.
While you weren't talking. While you weren't talking to your mom, I was.
Shit. The dog whisperer, everybody was there. Fuck it. They all had a powwow.
Have you ever met my ex-wife? You knew her? Everybody was there too.
I'm staying out of that one.
That's what I heard.
I'm
I
mostly,
didn't say it, Julie. I didn't say it.
I'm mostly worried that I didn't get the chance really necessarily to set a bond with him like I have Diesel.
Sure, but he didn't live with you, right? He lives with his mother, so it's a different relationship.
It's a
But
split. It's a split upbringing.
I promise you, it all comes back. It all comes back.
It will. It will, man.
Don't worry about it. It's tough
Yeah,
times. Let him do his thing.
Hey,
It all comes back.
I know I haven't seen you. I'm not going to say that you have not been there, but I know Matt has been like, hey, Gage is having A, B, and C, and I showed up. Just the expression in his face after his scrimmage or whatever have you game, or to when you pull him aside, bro. When we played semi-pro football, I remember I ran behind you. You was the offensive guard, right? Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Like, he loves that constructive criticism.
Because
loves
you're relating to him on his level and what he's thinking at the time.
Yes,
But he's 15 years old, so you can talk to him on the field, but you ain't going to talk to him outside of the field,
right,
Because
right.
you're not on the
right.
same level. You're not
Right.
where he is.
That's why the times when I was helping you fucking put roofs on or whatever the fuck you want to say I do.
You fucking roofer!
Fuck
I
you.
fucking knew you were a roofer.
Hey,
But
hey, I still owe you $100.
I need to check your check bounce. Hey, no, but
Did
when I
they
was
do a
out
good
there-
job?
Got that shit done
Hey,
though.
but I would talk to Gabe. I was like, hey, and I was like, if you're on defense, I was like, do you know the terminology of getting skinny? He's like, oh yeah, my coach explained that to us. And I would tell him, do it to me. I know the game, and he would do what they taught him. That is that right there. We're not gonna go into when he's visiting dad or whatever. He wants that shit, dog. He loves that shit.
When I bought him equipment and shit, so we could go outside and try to work out together and shit, and it just sat
sound.
in the closet.
Comes to town. Hey, we got an offensive fucking lineman who knows his shit, who needs to get out and active.
Oh,
You have a motherfucker.
bring the other kid over.
Hey,
Bring
you
the
have.
other kid.
Hey, you have
You might as well bring all your kids because they're all going to be offensive line.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are big.
They're all going to be old line.
You know what
I'll
I'm
just
saying?
show them what it is.
I'm a
Hey,
person
I-
that I love the game.
He's the only one small enough to be a quarterback right now.
What the fuck? Fucking rookie. Hey, but we all know the thing to where we can help him. Hey, and it doesn't matter where he goes. It matters on his development, and that kid has so much potential. You are raising him right. Even his mom is raising him right. It's not the way you want it to be. It's not the way she wants it to be. We all, even as friends, have to chip in to make sure his success is the greatest. I promise you.
I got no problem in that. You know, when football season starts coming
I
again,
promise you. Agree.
I got no problem going watching the scrimmages or watching.
I'm the smallest of us, dog. I don't have no problem with putting on some pads and squaring up with him. So he just understands the concept of football. I don't.
You don't understand the concept?
No, I understand the concept that he needs.
Yeah.
As an
I'm just
offensive, depending. I mean, bro, with him, his body, when you look at him,
Yeah, he's fucking Matt. I already
bro.
know.
But 14 years old,
But he's in
6'4".
shape. He's in way better
Like,
shape than I was.
you don't know if he's going to be a tight end or offensive tackle. You don't know, because when he gets to the collegiate level, God bless that he does. We don't know what his body's going to do. We don't know how all his.
We do. We know what his body's gonna do. We seen it.
Fuck him. Fuck this.
Well, no, but you
motherfucker.
know, no. But I do know his mom's side of the family.
Potential.
I know his mom's side
Right.
of the family too. His uncle is not a
he's
not,
my
not
size.
a
Not a
small
size.
guy.
He's my size.
Yeah, not a small
Oh, is
guy.
he really?
But you know,
Have I ever met him?
I don't think so.
Is he athletic?
You played football.
yeah,
Really?
bro, he's stacked.
Really?
You know, I don't know. I ain't seen him in fucking years, but
He was my size.
There was a time that you know. That.
yeah, and he
Okay.
was stacked, bro.
So he
the
comes
kid-
from good genes,
The kid absolutely comes from good genes.
and I love this topic because we
Yeah,
always
but
get
you're all the way off topic right now.
no, we all get on each other about our own shit, but Matt always has himself in the doghouse. He holds himself into a regard that he wears it on his sleeve, but people can't see it. We need to tell the people that he's just as human as we are. Your kids
Yeah.
is well developed, bro. You did very good. If you haven't heard it from the people who love you, us four right here are sitting here saying we love you. You have done very well. Don't ever fucking
Back
push
on
yourself.
topic. Back on topic.
That's topic, bro.
No. Topic was the fact that the kid's not communicating with him. We're all the way off topic.
Yeah, and
you know.
I'm not like I'm not like questioning how I've done. I'm just
We all know he's been a good
how do
father.
I connect with this fucker?
Yeah,
Bro.
We're, you know what? We're just gonna have to connect on his level,
Yes.
and not on. It's
Your
not gonna
level.
be. Yeah, it's not gonna be a level that you want. All right, not that you don't want it. You're just gonna have to. You're gonna have to find out his level. And,
What I tell you before, man, we all know football. He knows football. His level right now would be what? Football.
Yeah, but I mean, and, we try to play Madden and shit at the house, but like
Wow.
He
that's
whooped
the
your
only
ass.
way to get him.
Did he whoop your ass?
We go back and forth.
Bro, but you already know he would love. I'm the homeboy. I'm big Rich.
Little,
He's
little,
big-
little,
Little hungry.
little.
He's no, and I'm gonna tell our audience, he loves the fact that he's bigger than me. So to have me in pads and to do scrimmages and all that, he would love that shit. And you know what? Granted, I'm an old fuck.
I think you should put on the pads and fucking
I would
go.
sacrifice my body to make sure that bond is great between his dad and him. You feel what I'm saying? That's what
No,
I'm
I
saying.
got you.
People don't understand that you have support out there.
It's just
Figure it out what it is, and let's all work together. I just told Matt, I ain't trying to get hit by a 14 fucking 8-foot person, but guess what?
By
I
a
would do
Mack
it.
truck.
I would do it because you know what? These kids need us, man, and we the only bridge to the gap that's fucking lacking in today's society. Real talk.
He's a great kid. I just
He is
I just
awesome
want
kid.
the relationship.
And you'll have it,
Like I said, man, it'll all come back around.
Yep.
You know, it's not going to be there right now.
Yep.
He's at that age. He's doing his own thing, and it all comes back around.
Yep.
So don't discourage yourself.
Of course. I've been wanting to say this shit to Matt because you know what I'm saying. Matt always, he's like me. We talk behind closed doors, and he has high standards, and sometimes they don't get met, and we think we're doing wrong when we're not. We just ain't getting the expectations that we want, and that's not what it's about. It's about the bigger picture, like what you're saying. It's the bigger picture. That's what matters. And sometimes we just got to play our position, however that may look like, and make sure, like, hey, Danny, I feel like this. What's your input? Hey, Rob, I feel like this. What's your input?
Nobody can get their input in because you don't shut up.
It's Sunday, man. Let's go to the.
I'm fucking with you.
He's had a couple whiskeys.
Yeah, man. I feel good, man. Our thing is this, man. We miss you guys. It's been a long time since we had Rob, Danny, Steve on the same podcast.
Yeah, all of us.
Always remember, tomorrow's never promised. Please, no matter what your special friend, your special person is in your life, reach out to them.
Let's be clear, I don't have a special friend.
I was just saying, is that
Hey, you have a special friend. We don't know what his name is. We know you all have. We know you have a special friend.
I'm Puerto Rican, they're white, so now you know the fucking stuff I deal with.
It's ain't
But,
no racist motherfucker.
A mí no me
This is the
importa,
gay
pero la
thing.
cosa que yo estoy diciendo es que God bless. Thank y'all for tuning in. We
No.
appreciate y'all.
No, Rich just signed us off.
Yes. Hey, we're gonna end the show 20 minutes early.
Minutes, man. Come
You
on.
fuck.
I'm done talking now, so the show's over.
Well, Rich just hold the whole
Nah,
show right there.
Look, and I'm not downing on myself about what I am as a father. I'm not where I want to be. You know what I'm saying?
But we need input, dog.
Yeah, no, I get that.
No matter what it is, we need just some kind of form of input.
None of us really had a good input.
I know I did.
Right.
Steve's his
How many
stepdad.
times you called
He
me?
was decent, man. He
How
was
many times you reached out?
reached out to what?
Yeah.
Me.
Oh, I don't know. All the time. At least a couple times a week.
Well,
for
we
sure.
all know that I missed about a month and a half worth of shows.
Yeah, but
And
we knew what was going on. And
Yeah.
obviously, I had to reach out a
but
couple
still,
times. Just
you
checking
guys
in.
reached out, and that's what we're talking about. Like, reach out. No matter what it looks like, just reach the fuck out.
Next topic.
Show 6'5", we out.
What do we got? No,
we
we ain't no more motherfuckers. God damn, you made
Oh, we
me-
drinking. I don't know.
Rich.
Shit.
Jesus.
Both.
So we got we got the green screens figured out now, and we're gonna
Yes.
start doing some dumb shit with that. I think.
Yes.
Find some YouTube videos.
Can you do it to where like I'm fucking like have a spider with a Mighty
Already
Mouse?
there, bro.
Spidey,
That's my nickname, motherfucker.
Spidey Mouse. Spidey Mouse.
Spidey Mouse. Spidey Mouse.
You said a spider web and a mighty mouse. So
Fuck
like,
Mighty
where's Spidey
Mouse.
Mouse? It
See,
is?
I'm willing to adapt.
Oh Jesus!
Teach the kids. We gotta teach the kids.
So did the mouse get bit by the spider?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure we can find some dumb stuff to put you over.
Jesus
Rob,
What's up?
Spidey Mouse.
I guess I'm gonna have to go with it.
Spidey Mouse. It's the next tattoo.
Oh, bro.
I'll get somebody.
Hey, we're gonna AI that shit. We're gonna have
Right now. Get it
Spidey
on your
Mouse-
phone right now.
Spidey Mouse tattoo. We come
I
up with
wish
something stupid.
motherfuckers would.
Take Rich. Right
Hey,
I wish y'all
watch,
motherfuckers
watch,
would.
watch
Here's
the,
the funny thing: Steve's got $100 gift certificate.
Fuck
to
Steve.
the house,
I don't care about
right? We'll
Steve.
get you the Spidey Mouse tattoo.
Fuck Steve.
I ain't gonna get. I really probably won't get no more tattoos.
So that's what I'm saying. We could do
I'll
a
take
gift
it.
card to Rich's
I know.
Spidey Mouse.
I see all the shit.
No, you can't touch this. This is already spoken
You
for.
can't touch this.
No.
No.
We out.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Rich
For the fourth time.
Rich is trying to be done.
turned down.
Hey, Rich haven't. Hey, look, guys.
We should turn Rich
Sometimes
down.
we all in our dark place. We all need somebody to help us.
Oh,
My guys helped me through. I'm back. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all love.
We just fade Rich's mic out.
the dark space is coming back, my friend. Wow,
I'm good.
So we got the green screens figured out. Next month on the 8th, I got Nick Allen.
Allen.
oh yeah.
We got, I think it's like the 22nd.
We
or
got
something.
the ladies. Thirst Trap Wellness.
They were already in.
No, but the whenever
but
we
we
want, whenever we need them, they'll be here.
Yeah, we got Lavetti back on the schedule. Let's see if we're gonna.
Every Sunday, I'm gonna need those ladies.
Yeah, they got a membership, dog.
Oh, so
they
we
do.
just set it up to where they just come in.
Yeah.
Just come here every Sunday.
Hey, ladies, what are you doing? You know,
Just come here every Sunday.
Yeah. Well, they got that location over off of Farm. That's my
Yeah,
house.
Farnham.
Yeah, that's by the
I'll
crib.
just do the podcast from the phone.
Shit.
I'll sit there while I'm
Now he
getting
wants
tapped
to do
in.
remote and shit. Now he
Yeah.
wants to go remote.
Yeah,
While I'm getting tapped in.
and we got Jason Regan at the end of next month.
Yeah,
too.
can't wait for that too.
That'll be dope. I think he's got guns full, and he's got a lot
He's
of
got
life.
what?
He's got his guns full.
Yeah,
he's
you can't
going to
say
come
that,
in here
dog.
with some truth
It's
bullets.
YouTube.
Oh,
He's going to come in here with some truth bullets, and we're
Say
going to
what?
talk life.
Okay.
I mean, he's been kind of going.
yeah,
through it
I've
here
been,
recently.
I've been following him. He's
Hey,
kind of going
you
through.
know, the homie said he's been checking us out a lot more lately, right?
What's his name?
I'm not gonna say his name, but I just seen him at the gym.
Fucking Chico.
The
He said it, I mean.
Hey,
Julio.
The
hey,
homie.
because I thought about calling that. You know, I
Hey,
thought about
that
having
mother-
Chico on a
No,
couple
he
times.
looked at me day before yesterday. He was like, "Yo, I've been really catching on to y'all podcast, and I'm loving it."
Yeah.
And I said, "Hey, man, every podcast ain't for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to find the one that resonates with you.
Well,
That's what it's
none
about.
of us really know what we're doing. We're just sitting here
No,
bullshitting.
that's the thing. We resonate our podcast to the individuals that we speak to. It may not be for you. The next one may be. That's what is all matters. Tune in and see what you can get out of it. That's all that matters.
And we're out.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
Come and jump in the ride. Hey, motherfucker. Trying to be, this motherfucker's trying to be done. You have plans?
Nah, man. I was just working on my
Yeah, some
DJ shit.
You have some shit to do?
This was impromptu.
It was.
Yeah, it is an
finished
improv
filming,
show,
and
man.
We were like, let's do another one.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, we're all here.
Yeah,
I was like, "Hey, you want to do it?" I was like, "Fuck, I'm game."
yeah, we.
He's like, I got a lot to say.
How'd that whiskey turn out?
I didn't really
You know, I
enjoy
didn't,
it like the last.
No,
Well,
shut
it's
up.
a different bottle. It's a different
Bro,
bottle.
it is a different bottle.
What?
But I didn't
can't
notice.
tell the truth.
I'll be honest. I'm like 5 in. I don't know the difference.
That's
I
what
don't-
happens when you're 5 in. You don't fucking know, you
Yep.
prick.
Yep. I don't know.
I'm
It's
4
good.
in. I feel great.
and yeah.
Yeah.
4
Hey,
Hey,
no,
can
Four.
no, you can't talk anymore.
No. Everybody's gonna give you this. Thank you for all the veterans that
Yeah,
families that have sacrificed their loved ones to have this special day with us. We appreciate your services.
So,
Shout out to you fuckers
Yeah.
for sitting in here all the time. You know what I mean?
well, we all love you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're-
appreciate that. But
we're-
like, you know, it is time away from the family, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It's time out of the day.
It's
and,
therapy, man. We need it. We all need it in some shape or form. We all need it.
you know, Danny
Look
obviously
at Rob.
the
He
crib.
lost fucking 140 pounds. We
He
need
left-
that shit.
Hey, he left us.
Yeah.
And did better for us.
He left us in more ways than one.
He dropped another dude off.
Yeah, Rob left us in more. That shit, Rob, where you at, dog?
Bro, hey, I mean, you remind me of who you were when I first met you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like you know, I remember when I first met you, you were a skinny little fuck.
He's
Probably
just
not
saying
too
you're
far
still a
off
skinny
for it.
fuck.
Well,
He just didn't want to
But
say.
no,
He's a
but he
piece of shit.
wasn't. But he wasn't.
Looking good, Rob.
Yeah. So yeah, man.
You're healthy. God bless you.
Appreciate it.
Great for
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
Looking
Shout
great.
out to you.
Yeah, but thanks, guys. It's been. It's
Are
been
you- are
fun.
you in the
Danny,
show?
thanks for the fucking crib. You know, the
Yo,
use of
Danny, yo.
the house, and obviously we're about to build a vocal booth, and
I'm about to move in one of these days.
Hey, I'm ready for rent. What's up?
Don't let that motherfucker.
Yeah, let me move.
Don't let that motherfucker move in.
Yeah, let me move.
Bro.
All your fucking work
It would be
chores will be
bad.
done.
My work towards.
All the vatos locos are getting.
You know Vatos
Dude,
locals out here in Northwest Omaha.
Oh yeah, I get him.
No, you
I'll get them.
Vatos. Hey, there ain't no Puerto Ricans out here either.
I'm getting indicted.
Hey, there are
a couple.
hey,
there's a
there
couple.
are a bunch of roofers around here.
Bro, they came in and knocked out Danny's roof in a day and a half.
Yeah, and they wasn't Puerto Rican.
No, they
You're a
wasn't.
fucking liar.
They wasn't. We don't do that.
We don't do that.
They make burritos.
We don't do it. Huh? Nah.
You don't have to lie to me. You don't have to lie to kick it. It's okay.
Fuck you.
So,
Fuck Steve.
so Steve, we're gonna start getting back. We did get later in the afternoon walks this week.
Fuck
Diesel and I,
Steve.
but we didn't send you videos this week so
Mhm.
much because we
Hey,
were
big
doing
boy.
them later. So we'll be hitting you up tomorrow morning, bright
Yeah,
and early.
I'll be back at it.
At what time? At what time?
No, I usually message
You
him
coming to
around
town?
6 or something. I don't know. I might be here tomorrow. No, we might go poke the bear again on Wednesday when he's off his day off of work.
I'm off, so I'm going to the gym at about like 8:00 in the morning
On Wednesday?
tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I'll fucking go knock on his shit. What's
But he's
up?
gotta go to
Gonna meet
work.
us out there.
I ain't gotta work tomorrow.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm off tomorrow.
There it is.
Hey, you ladies want to come for breakfast?
Nope. We gonna go work out.
Hey, we'll talk. We'll see how this shakes out.
Yeah, absolutely. Come in. We'll go walk.
You gotta do my routine.
We'll go hit breakfast. Stay away from the.
Probably not do Rich's routine.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just
It sounds good.
Why?
just
I would.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this.
Spider Mouse is
Listen,
weird.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this right now. The way this day is going, you ain't ever gonna see Rich or hear from Rich tomorrow. I
You
promise
fuck.
you.
What? End the show.
Hey, you are not ready to
How
be
much you
on.
want to make a
Hey,
bet,
you're not
my
ready to
brother?
be on my level, brother.
How much you want to make a bet, my brother?
Oh God,
My
he's had
brother.
5.
Here we go with
He's
No,
had
brother.
5 whiskeys. Let's.
I know.
I've had more than him.
Oh,
I've had one more than you.
No, you just said you had 4. He's had
I've had 5.
oh wow. Let's measure him, ladies. Jesus.
What's
Whip
up?
them out. Whip them
Well,
out.
I just know that you can't. This is not a normal thing for you. This is a very normal thing for you.
Are we off the air so we can edit
No.
this shit out?
We're not. We are not.
I'm saying it right now. My guy.
No.
We do my
Before
workout.
these two fucking
Hey,
hug it
no,
out,
listen,
we're gonna end
we'll
this.
see. We'll see you in the morning. Run it.
Come and jump in the ride, hop on the bus. We gon' slide, be outside when we pick you up. Take you to a place where you can open up your mind. Say what you gotta say,